All right, YouTube, this is Alex back with another video. You know, I won't be making as many videos this often, but since I've been a fan for so long and I just started making videos, I have a little catching up to do, just trying to broaden out what I do and then maybe get focused in a little bit later. But this is a toy haul. I got all of these toys except for one from a place in my town called Kapow. And you can probably look it up on the internet, on Facebook. Kapow is a great place. Shannon, the owner, has got an awesome selection of vintage toys, of the stuff that I played with when I grew up. And so it's all within the same line. So here's the first figure that I got from him, I believe last week. This is Invisible Woman from the Marvel Superheroes line. Fantastic Four. She has catapult power launcher. So this is Invisible Woman. This was a figure from 1994. And so you put Invisible Woman on this little launcher and you can push that button down, maybe hit it down, I'm not sure, but it will launch Invisible Woman. So that's the first figure. Second figure is, of course, Mr. Fantastic. As you can see, the bubble is a little yellowed, but the card is very straight and nice condition. So he has five-way stretch. Let's see what five-way stretch is. And this figure was from 1992, and you can just pull his limbs. It looks like you can just pull his limbs, and he has several different ways to stretch. So that's Mr. Fantastic. We have the Thing, and the Thing has a pulverizing punch. I remember having this figure when I was younger, and it's probably still at my parents' house in a box somewhere. But the Thing has pulverizing punch, and it comes with this street light. And so this is the figure that you pull his arm back, you lift it up till it clicks. Clicks probably one time, and then you push the button on the back of the Thing. And it should swing down and looks like it crushes that lamppost. So this one was from 1992. All right, now we have from 1992 as well, the Human Torch. So I picked up all of the Fantastic Four. And this one has fireball flinging action. So let's take a look on the back and see what that is. So you load a fireball onto Human Torch's right hand and then pull his arm back and then you let it go and it shoots off. I think he's got a couple holes in the back as well, in the back of him, that you can place two more of these. So he's got two on the back and then one in the hand. And as a kid, if you're not going to play with these firebolts, that's a terrible way to have the hand, you know, on a figure. It's kind of strange. But there's those. I've got a couple more. This is the only one that I actually had originally myself. I bought that new back in the day. This was 1993. So I was 11 years old. And this one has cap firing weapons. So he has a cap gun on his back. See that silver thing? He's got a cap. You just feed some caps up into his back and shoot it that way. And this is how it shows. Demonstrates that on the back. Caps are not included in this figure. I don't know if it was some sort of like fire hazard or what, but they did not include caps. So anyways, there's that figure. A couple more. These are ones I just picked up today. So the Fantastic Four last week. This one I've had since I was younger. And then these ones I picked up today. Marvel Superheroes Captain America with shield launcher. This one is from 1993. You just put that shield launcher on his arm and shoot that shield off. I had probably the Secret Wars version of Captain America when I was younger. I know I had a much older version of that. It's probably from the mid-'80s. And this one is Amazing Spider-Man. Enemy Tracking Tracer. So I'm not quite sure what this one does. It's from 1992, and you can just pull back thing on his arm and it'll shoot that little spider out. 2 more and then we'll be done. Iron Man with the sweet stash. Quick change armor. So you can strip them down. This figure was from 1991. Look at all those sweet vehicles you could get and gadgets and whatnot, play sets. This figure you could strip down and then put his armor back on, from 1991. Last figure is probably the ugliest figure I've ever seen. Thor. I mean, look at that face. And look at the body. It's just terrible. Smashing hammer action. But either way, it's still pretty cool to have, especially with the set. From 1991. You can put a hammer in there and swing his arm back and it'll let it go. So anyways, there's the haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. More to come. Like and subscribe, comment if you want to. We can get a conversation going. But I hope you guys like what you're seeing. Just be more of this kind of stuff and comic books. Have a great night, guys, and have a good weekend.